Alright, be live. Hey everybody, so welcome back to Medieval Bohemia. We are in Gutenberg, and yeah, I decided to check out the Legacy of the Forge DLC, so we'll see how that goes. It apparently isn't that great when you are playing it with the finished game, as I am, but we'll see. There is supposedly a lot of waiting around and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see how that goes.
This place seems familiar.
You know what? First things first. Let me go clean up the armor. I got some blood on me. Some blood on me. Let's go clean it up. Clean that up, and let's go. Clean. Stupid helmet on me. Good.
This place seems familiar.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
He was my stepfather, but he raised me as his own.
That doesn't surprise me. Even as a lad, I could tell his heart was in the right place. How's he doing?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
You'll kick the bucket, you shit!
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Gutenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left, and the Blacksmiths Guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now. They never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skoda used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out. But be warned. From what I know, the guild is careful not to let anyone that isn't from a blacksmithing family into their ranks. So don't mention Martin wasn't your birth father. It would only hurt your chances.
Thanks for the tip. I won't say a word. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
A blessed morning to you.
Silk embroidery, ribbons of all colors.
Is that a new armor?
Good day to you. It's good to see you, lad.
It's him.
What'll it be, Henry?
I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Tachov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Tachov? Tachov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the royal chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I'm interested in the handbook.
Here it is. You won't regret it.
I'm not ready for it yet.
Then go and brush up. And no slacking.
Okay, let's see. What do we have in the book? Oh,
Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drunks was sitting outside the store. They were celebrating something. It woke me up too.
Ah, so that's why it stopped so suddenly.
I went and took care of it.
Ah, but you weren't in your chamber. I looked for you there.
I told you, I had to go and deal with it. I escorted them fellas to the nearest alehouse.
That's one way to do it. You drank at your own expense, though, didn't you?
Don't worry. Them idiots paid for my drinks all night.
Aha. Now I regret not going with you.
Okay, I think I got it.
About the guild trial.
Yes?
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge, where the trial will take place. And one more thing. If you'd like, you could wait for the trial here. Just say the word. But first, I reckon you should take a look in that handbook.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armor, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
Very well, then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? What's the final step before a workpiece is finished?
Quenching, of course.
Excellent. A workpiece has to be quenched and cooled for it to become hardened. I have one more question. Are sparks a good sign while forging?
That's a trick question. It depends.
Excellent. You didn't let me fool you. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time, learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Clap them in the pillory, I say. They'll think twice next time.
Shall we begin?
Ready? We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Scarlet's.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Let's move on to the second.
How about... Why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
To keep rhythm.
Correct.
At least that.
Last question.
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
That's right.
Wunderbar.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then.
Do I need to learn it? Or did we learn it automatically? Yes, we did learn it automatically. Crafting. The blacksmith field long sword. Here it is.
Let's see, then.
Konzentrieren.
Take a look at that.
What's next?
Give it some more heat.
Komm schön.
Nothing special so far.
Here, be at least grade 3.
Konzentrieren!
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Grade 3, okay. Could have gone worse.
Well done.
Let's see what you made. Excellent, Henry. Good work. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters. Go on, do it. Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I'm following in my father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild granted her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
Leave us
Forge
a
awaits,
while,
lad.
will you?
So, yeah, I'm curious if he could have did it at Great 4, but whatever. We completed it, it's fine.
Aye, aye.
Greetings. Well,
Oh,
are you going?
sorry. Wrong turn. So we got the new stat up here. How does the stat actually work? Master Sword Blacksmith, yada 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 yada. I guess that will come into play later.
Well made, you've got it all. The finest wares, quality goods.
Tools here!
You know what? I couldn't be wearing. Grab the normal civilian outfit. To flying around. Okay, there's a quick travel point. Nice. Widow Magdalena.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side.
It's easy. That's not what I wanted to do. Is it? Yep.
You've got to be kidding me.
Yep, but that's a lot of mess.
Now just to put it in a sack and take it to the wagon.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
Ah, come on. Lugging sacks really never gets old. One sack after another. Oh, Christ, that's heavy.
Those sure look heavy.
Here you go. Take it.
We have something more here? Guess not. Okay, how about here? Okay, so that's where she lives. Okay. In a bit. Right, but water.
I wonder what's in store for me here.
It's a lot of gum. Okay, some materials. Okay, cool. Can we move the chest? No. Probably we could have hired somebody to do this. Or at least help.
Whew.
Looks like blood.
I reckon I can still use these materials. Whew. Ooh.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
Good as new, I suppose. This looks like it was an apprentice's room.
We are missing a thing down here. What are we missing? Right, what are the materials on the ground floor? Things we are
Some of
missing.
this is bound to come in handy.
Ooh. Let's clean up. That should be it, maybe.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
First things first, get cleaned up. Smell.
My word, this place is looking great. My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
What do you mean, something silly?
The broken astronomical clock on the square. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakura. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to get the forge running again.
All right then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favorite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Alright, so yeah, it pretty much worked like Bobislavitz did. Gotta put up the shop sign, I guess. Everything else requires prestige.
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts, he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Shkoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in two, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Shkoda called him Frisky from that day on.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Shkoda, and the two of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
Tell me more about Shkoda.
What do you want to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Shkoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yanaba from Petch. But the boy couldn't take Skoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the Fly. The two of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Skoda held them in high regard.
Sub to X, whatever. Them.
And that's that. That's more like it.
Quality 100. Shift there's.
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me,
Glad to hear it.
as long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What should I do?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. It was good to see you, my friend.
Sharp as a razor.
So we got the dice game. Oh, right. Yeah, dice with Boris. Okay. Let's go play dice with Boris then. Speaking of, yeah, we have 29,000 gold.
I'm not going anywhere.
Fixing that. That must have been a superhuman task.
A wonderful day. Good people. Spare it.
Good day to you. I was just about to close up shop. You got here just in time. Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
Well, I was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guildmasters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play.
Okay, let's do some high stakes. Stakes rolling. Okay, right, I need to remind myself on this a bit. Reroll dice. Go with that. Reroll up to 3 dice, maybe use once per game. Points. That's better. And now let's pick the dice. Alright, what have we been using? These, I think.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad.
What we have? Yeah, this. Right. Does this count? I'm not actually sure if this counts. Yeah, I don't think this counts, right? No.
If I was you, I'd take it. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Okay, not the best start.
That's enough. Your turn.
Me do a bit of a refresh for it. If we not die. Play with some of the mind. Let's see. Oh, this.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Then roll again. Like that. Give a badge. How do I actually use the badge? Then how do I use the badge? You want to open another badge for saving value, you can make them. Oh, he has a badge that cancels me completely out. Yeah, it's kinda nasty. Do anything stupid.
These ones here. Damn it! They're yours, lad.
My idea is if I beat him hard enough, he will like me more. Like that. So let's.
I should be going.
Oh, what the hell?
Alright, that'll do.
The hero.
Finished. Your turn.
Hero straight. Yeah, I think hero straight. Oh, come on.
These ones here. Damn! Shit!
We might be able to. 100.
Alright, that'll do. Well, fuck me!
That.
Alright, that'll do.
He's getting a pretty lucky with the straights. Oh, he's going for it? Okay.
My God! Oh, come on!
That is straight. Now that's a 4. It's a 4, so no. Come on. Seriously? The 2 priest, 12 horse, right. Flying. Yeah, okay, I picked up bad dice, I guess. Well, I forgot which dice were the best for the game.
These ones here.
I'll have to look it up again. Which dice were which? Okay,
Aye, that'll do.
another turn.
That's enough. Your turn.
We still have a lead, so it'll be fine. This one is straight. No. So what does count as a straight? Straight is the right. Straight is 5 or more. I see.
My God! Oh, come on!
I mean, he kind of screwed me over with the insulation badge. It's not nice.
If I was you, I'd take it. Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Okay, we're playing well into the night, I guess.
These ones here.
Got it? Come on.
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, he got like a 8 and a 5. Let's see.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Here, here.
These ones here. Aye, that'll do. Finished. Your turn.
600. Can we do 600 in a turn? No.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
What? So, we gotta wait this turn, right? 2, 4.
You must have a lucky horse.
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. You could say I'm a bit of an adventurer.
And that's just the type of bloke I need. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group, but it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
Okay, that's the second mention of this
Who
Fly
is
guy.
Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
Alright, so we get the intro quests over here now. Guessing we have to wait until morning for him, right?
Between you and me.
Cobblers. What was the inn? The inn was over there. Alright, been a while since I played, so kinda disoriented around the city.
Look at this nice bun I've brought for you, she says. Doesn't it smell nice?
You can't say no to that. And you just have to take my
Men should take a bath. And not just take off their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. Brave men can take on the work.
Go see Eichner.
God bless. And with
you. Where is he? Over here? Is he open? Open.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Ich bin gleich bei dir. Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Not much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good, good. But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please be honest. Is Martin the blacksmith really your father, junger Mann?
Why'd you ask? Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth, you do not resemble your father much.
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not everyone may be so understanding, and may wish ill upon you, Junge. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine. So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Your brother is a nobleman. He looks highborn.
Nein, not at all. We have the same father. But I was the one to inherit his forge and place in the guild. Albert had to pave his own road. Everything he has achieved is thanks to his ability to deal with people.
So he's our ally. We can trust him.
That depends. He is an honest man, but he will not give us anything for free. Things used to be simpler with him. Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Did something go missing? Someone got robbed?
If only it was just one someone, junger Mann. And I'm afraid we will have to sort this out ourselves.
If something happened, why don't we turn to the bailiff?
Because things are more complicated than they seem, junger Mann. Look, this city may belong to the king, but it is controlled by rich foremen and trade guilds. While ours may be among the most influential, that is precisely what upsets many people and arouses envy.
So the bailiff wouldn't help us?
Natürlich hilft er. But the question is how long it would take and how much merchandise we would have left over.
What are you implying?
Only that there are many who would wish harm upon our guild. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I don't know yet. I'll take a look around and decide then.
Good, as you wish. I will give you some potions, ammunition and bandages.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
Wait, we know somewhere roughly where to go. It's probably this one, right? Yeah.
Open. Always close the door.
I turned around. That's the way out of the city, right? Yeah, that's the way to the gate.
Hear tidings of what is happening in our...
Calm down a bit.
I am. The celebration is over and done with. Everything is going well. Wait, friend. Come in.
God be with you, neighbor.
They attacked the guild's wagon and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them.
I don't want to save here.
A bandit camp. Just like Eichner thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
He'll fuck you over like everyone else. That's just what he said
Yeah. How are they aligned there?
You said you don't like him because he shagged your woman. And you were in the same gang.
Lisa? Everyone shagged her. He robbed me from my share and dobbed me in for good measure. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Well, no.
I thought as much. Look, do whatever you want. I couldn't care less.
What?
Nobody's here but us trees. Nobody's here but us trees.
Kill him! Alert! To arms!
Where did you guys come from? Where the hell did you guys came from? Bastard.
Show your stuff! I must have food poisoning. Bad luck!
Oj. I'm a bit out of practice with the combat.
A bandit camp. Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
The lad said they might have found a place near Clumet. Seems there's a burnt-out mill there we could hide out in.
A burnt-out mill? Not the one just outside Jehun, by any chance?
Aye, it had some kind of funny name. Why, do you know the place?
A little. The mill's fine, but how about we move to the road towards Boleslav?
That's not a bad idea. But Bodo is already setting up a job near Clumet. What's gotten into you? What's your problem?
Nothing.
I can fucking tell when you've got a problem, so spit it out.
It's just that I know someone there.
Near Clumet? Didn't you say you were from Schoenberg?
I am.
So, who could you possibly know in this Jehun?
My brother lives there.
That's a good thing, isn't it? It's always handy having a local who can help us out.
Well, not really. He's the priest there.
Sickle.
Oh, fuck.
You can't run!
Not what I wanted to do.
You can't stand up to this! I've been waiting for you!
Yeah, I was trying to throw a rock. Not smart. How do you throw the rocks? Hold on, let me check the keybinds because I forgot how to. Oh, G. Use for stones.
Bandit camp. Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
Told me all about the sea. Have you ever seen the sea? The sea? No, never. Why should I care about the sea? It's a big pond. That's what I thought too. He told me about it. Said the sea is so fucking big and powerful, it makes a fella feel small. And that the sound of the waves and the song of the gulls calm the nerves.
We've got gold here too.
We can wait until nightfall if first comes to boss.
He saw a dancing bear at the fair in Podjabra.
Pashko.
I'd
He's
quite
a
like
Pole,
to see the
isn't
sea
he?
sometime.
No, Silesian.
Aye, who Silesians seem to see dancing bears wherever they go. Odd folks.
I must be mad to see one. I've seen a talking bird, so why not a dancing bear?
What? What are you on about now?
When I was working on the vineyard,
Never mind.
strange, he had a falconer with him.
And he had a falcon who could talk.
Falcons can't talk, everyone knows that. No, he had a raven, and he could talk.
Right. Falcons can't talk, but ravens chat it up like nobody's business, eh? Don't believe me then. I mean, it wasn't real. Turn around right now. Get out of here. I don't know. Some Latin ditty. I must be imagining things. You scram. Right now. Scholar as well.
He's got some
You again?
super sight. You can see me through all the things. It's the third asshole.
Who can say the Lord's Prayer?
Sitting over there.
I must be mad. Strange. To hell with it. For fuck's sake! What are you doing back here? You better be gone before I count it. Back off before I kill you. Get over here!
Everyone here! We've got a pest here! He must have been shooting from here. But where is he?
It must have been shot from here. Fuck you, whoreson. Attack! Come and help us! Fuck you! I've been waiting for you.
Oh, seriously? Yeah, okay, I'm a bit out of practice fighting. Quite a bit, actually. Gonna give it one more try, and we'll probably wait until nightfall.
Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
He knew exactly what the weather was. I've heard say some farmers can tell by the clouds. Fuck the clouds. Old Weathercock was covered in scars, and each one was for a different kind of weather. When his knee started to ache, he knew it was going to rain. Hungarians themselves. It was his back. It was hail on the way.
Well, that sounds like it would come in handy, eh?
But wait, they had no chance against those numbers. Aye, but even so, fucking Judas.
And when you stopped in spring, what did it fall?
And they're deployed pretty well to cover everything.
Started acting up in the summer. It meant 5 days of drought.
That's bloody good. So, what happened to this weathercock fella?
Well, he went out for a piss one night, fell into the mill run and drowned. And now they're running rampant, even worse than before. I reckon as soon as the councillors realised the Hungarians are even worse, they hired Maddish to help take them out. Fuck me, the world's gone mad. I don't feel much like moving somehow.
You guys over here. It's over there. Over there.
Who's there? Huh? Curva. What? Hey! Oh, son!
Everyone
Intruder!
get over here!
Get over here! I'll kill you. I'll rip your ass open.
Now you're in trouble. I'm all yours.
I know it is spoiled. You're awful. Show your stuff.
You can't run.
Fuck it, I'm waiting until lights fall.
Bandit camp. Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
Fucking stench. Oh, well, we've been eating nothing but pickled herring for a week. What do you expect? What I don't get is how come it's only you.
Like way too much vegetation.
No matter what you eat, find us something else to eat and it won't be so bad. It's not my fault. We robbed a pickled herring merchant, that's all. It's not to be easy. Sounds like it would come in any case. But wait, you're a bit la-di-da, aren't you? Me? I couldn't care less. But you value your life. Turn around and I'll cut you like a pig. Show what you're made
Bad
of.
idea.
Let's see what you're made of, you bastard.
Show your stuff.
Christ! Tough shit, fucker. I think I got it. I'm all yours. Must have eaten something bad. You can't stand up to this. Nice it.
You can't fight 6 people at once. It's just not really doable. Okay, we can't poison them because they're standing in a...
Bandit camp. Just like I could have thought. I hope they haven't burnt those documents yet.
I mean, if it was just the 3 of them, that would be more manageable.
Hungarians themselves. Who's there? I reckon they wanted to save their own necks. They had no chance against those numbers.
Aye, but even so, fucking Judases. So they hanged Maris, I reckon.
Not yet, and not likely ever.
How come?
Because he told the bailiff what happened. Said the Hungarians betrayed them and reaped the reward.
Christ.
That pissed them off, naturally. So they hooked up with the rest of Marish's gang, and now they're running rampant, even worse than before.
And Marish?
As soon as the councillors realised the Hungarians are even worse, they hired Marish to help chase them out.
Fuck me. The world's gone mad.
must be mad. What? Did I imagine it? To hell with it. What's that?
Okay. What is here, Bastries?
Fuck it.
Now there's 4 of them here.
I'm coming to help! Intruder! Get over here!
He must have shot from somewhere over here.
That coward must have shot from here. Must have been shooting from here. But where is he?
Yeah, I didn't hit him, so...
Back off before I kill you. Go to hell! Alert! Alert! Fucking scum! Come on then!
Oh, I'm gonna get spoiled.
Rubber! Here, won't get me! Punch you out for that! Do it!
Okay, I managed to separate them. It's more manageable. Divide and conquer. The old tactic. Oops, that's console. Drop the stuff. What's this? It's a weapon that used to be used, now it's useless. Did we run out of? Did we run out of arrows? We did run out of arrows. Okay. Is that it of them? It's of them. They ran out. I guess they did run out. Okay. Let's try the quest. Lost kill contract. Building green lab. Right. More piece of contributed. Let's feel a monastic order. Heal everything. Yeah, I guess the other two did run away. Oh well. Can we read the documents? Let's get for armor. So that's like that's not something you can actually make. Can you read these? No.
Quick! Gah!
Matt, I'm aware. I'm aware you're back. Good boy, Matt.
Come here. Here, Matt.
Some smoke fish. The fountain. How much blood do we have on us? Okay, not much, but some. Shouldn't be a problem. The barrel. Stop. Wow.
Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
Was I fighting them in the...
I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrels that did it?
Aye. I took back what they stole, and I took care of them.
Good. But like I said, it was a needless risk. You should have left that up to the bailiff. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are. These are the only ones I found with our seal.
Oh, mein Gott. Is this really all the documents?
Why? Is something missing?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think something else is behind this. It seems I will have to have a serious talk with the Bzevnov abbot. But that is for me to worry about. You did your job perfectly, and the other masters will hear about it. You can be sure of that. By the way, I heard you are looking for a man called Standa, whom they called Fly?
Aye. Do you know something about him?
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horsham. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich. I do not remember him much, but it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
We got the activities now. Every morning, several activities will appear on the map. Okay, good. An archery contest. Let's check out the archery. Use the practice. Here. No. Here. The place.
Grüß Gott, Bruder Schmied.
How's it going in the workshop? I hope you're doing well.
Oh ja, ja. Für mich ist es immer noch das Gleiche. But what about your forge? It's hard work, eh?
To be honest, it's all a bit harder than I expected.
Look, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Starting from scratch is never easy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
You must hang in there. Durchhalten. Have faith, and above all, get on well with people. Do not think you can shoulder it all alone. So ist das eben. It's hard to get by without friends. But that's what unsere Gilde is for. To help one another. And to argue at the meetings too. So I was thinking, how about coming shooting with us too, mein Freund? Es ist eine großartige Gelegenheit. Clear your head, meet new people, and if you like, you can even place a wager.
I'd love to drop by sometime. Where do you usually go?
Usually to Holz's in Hoppring, but the lads have got some new spot now. It seems. I have not even been there yet. If you want, talk to my apprentice Bruno, and he will take you to their new range. You will most likely find him in my workshop out back. And if you end up liking it, maybe later we can shoot together too. We'll have some wine with it. Steirische Würste. Cut into some salted ham. Oh ja, das gefällt mir.
Gottfried, sounds more like you're inviting me to a feast, eh?
Why not? That's part of it too. Drinking wine and knocking over straw hats with a crossbow. Best way I know to unwind. You'll see for yourself, mein Freund, how it makes you forget all your worries.
Good day to you.
I spoke with Gottfried. He said you lot go shooting after work.
Would you believe it? You've barely set foot in the guild and the master's already roped you into archery.
It's his favourite pastime, right?
You bet it is. And he's got half the town hooked. It's practically the only thing he ever talks about.
Really? He was going on about wine and Styrian sausages with me.
That's him, exactly. He promises you a mug of wine, and before you blink, you're in a wager over a whole bottle. Why do you think archery caught on so well?
I didn't know Gottfried was such a patron.
If that means he's happy to throw down coin for a bet, then yes, that's why I got into it too. It pays off better than those damned dice, and it scores points with the master.
So you're just starting out?
Something like that. But I reckon I can take you. Fancy a match?
That's why I'm here. Where should we go?
We found a new spot outside town. It's a good place to shoot and not too far. Some fellow called Raven from Bach runs the place. An honest sort. We'll start with target shooting. How about that?
I'm ready.
Great. Then off to the Barbara Quarry we go.
This place outside of town.
Here we are. Nice spot, eh?
And it's really abandoned, right? I'd rather not accidentally shoot someone in the backside.
It's fine. The masons won't get back till after harvest. We've got plenty of time. Come on, I'll introduce you to Raven.
Well, well, look who's here. What are you doing, Bruno? And what's with the bows?
We're here to shoot. You got a problem with that, Matthew?
What? You want to shoot at our range?
Your range? What are you trying on? Raven, what's going on here?
Well, you see, the Butchers Guild would like to lease this place permanently.
Aha! But they haven't leased anything yet.
Oi! You Smiths already shoot at Holtz's. Why do you need to take over here too?
We're not the ones taking over. Raven, we had a deal, didn't we?
Sorry, but if the Butchers pay up, I'd be daft to say no.
Look, I'm new here. I don't know what was agreed or not. I just came to shoot. If you're so sure, Matthew, let's just place a bet.
Your Smith's coin against our Butcher's honour?
Exactly.
Sounds all right to me. Raven here will judge it fair and square.
Of course, with pleasure. Just no brawling, all right?
So you're in. If we win, the range is open.
Deal.
Here's my stake. No bet, no win.
I do like it when there's something on the line.
That's right. Great, fellas. Splendid. Now let's shoot.
Take up your positions. Now!
Targets are simple. It's people I have problem with hitting.
And it's clear, lads. By the look of the targets, the Smith Henry wins.
Damn, I didn't expect you to flatter me like that.
It's all that training and discipline.
You mean that?
Well, truth to tell, it's not been long since I first picked up a bow, but since then I've trained a lot.
And it shows. Fair's fair. You won, the bet is yours.
And the rest?
That ban, that was just a joke. Just trying to rile you up. No offense, friends.
Huh? Rile you up?
You're free to come and shoot here. Just watch out.
Why? Did something happen?
Yes and no. It's just not entirely safe around here.
Come on, Raven, just spit it out to them. Some bastards robbed Raven here not long ago. Took a lot of coin.
Sigismund's soldiers?
Hard to say. They spoke our tongue, but there's all sorts skulking about these days.
Just keep your head down, all right?
All right. Thanks for the warning.
A pleasure, grubbies. Take care. Good day.
Greetings to you, friend.
Is there like what related to it? If we can get up to him and ask. Raven. Raven, can you talk? No.
Here, Matt. Search.
We probably won't just find them at random. I mean, they probably exist around there, here somewhere, but if I knew. Collapsed mine around here. Go check that out. See if they're not hiding inside the mine. It seems like a thing that could be. Get the hell out of my... Yeah, we got the We got land, so we can just go shoot animals now. Really? Don't fall too down. Oh, it's
You almost made it. Tough luck.
yeah, did my... I just noticed, did my mods stop working? Looks like it. Put that out later on. What do we have more here? Right, we got a horseshoe here. Human guns, blah 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 blah, 2 bandits. Back to them. 2 bandits, we can handle 2 bandits.
Now you're gonna get it!
You want to try me? Death!
I'm all yours!
Oh! This is not great. Not get him.
I think I'm going to puke. I must have eaten something.
Was that almost bad? Glad that now is my bandages. Where the hell are my bandages? Over here.
Show me.
Forgot my heal spot. Doesn't need fixing. Gotta be distracted. Gotta be distracted. What's the look? Do we have a inn here? We do not have an inn here. We do not have an inn here. Let's wait till if I've been here. In this village.
What happened here? The cottage has been plundered. And what about the dead dogs? The local catchpole's most likely to know. If there's one left here.
I think that's new, I think. Yeah, that's cool. So good question. Is there a catch pole? Could be a catch pole. It could be a catch pole. You got a weapon.
What happened at the cottage by the bridge over the stream? It was plundered, and there were dead dogs lying in front of it. And nobody bats an eyelid.
Oh, you mean the gamekeeper's cottage? You know how it is. People don't want to end up like the gamekeeper.
What happened to him?
He's hanging from a tree on the road to Miskovitz. The king's men dragged him out of his cottage one day and hanged him. He'd rebelled against the king, they said.
What does that mean?
How should I know? It don't matter anymore. Now the king's army is up sticks.
Okay, so this might have been a quest, I guess. Possible that is a stuff that's not available anymore.
Go! Whoa! What is it, Mutt?
What do you want?
Looking for somebody. Looking for somebody. I am not here to steal your food.
Oh well. Good day.
Could have started it out by checking out the forge. Right.
How can I help you today, friend?
Are you blacksmith Stander?
No, I'm Honza. Stander worked here before me. Then he messed up his hand and couldn't smith no more. So I got the job.
And do you know where I could find him?
He started working the shaft as a regular miner. He lives nearby in the miner settlement.
You? Right, minus the floor. This crew, right? Yeah. Something. No, go him. No. I suppose he's smiling. Oh no, started to fly.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that why you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time, to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late, so I borrowed some money from one of the guards here. I had to sign a contract with him. I was going to pay him back today, so I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him, but he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
All right, then. I'll sort out your debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him. The miners call him Leech.
Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
Why should he pay you more than he borrowed?
Because he signed a contract.
But that isn't what you agreed on face to face, is it?
Look, that's between us. Keep your nose out of things you don't understand.
Look, he doesn't have that much money. Could we sort this out some other way? Make a bet, maybe?
You sure care a lot about Stander, don't you? I don't get it. He's just a grubby, lily-livered wretch.
That's none of your business. Will you take the bet or not?
You know what? You caught me in a decent mood. I'll give you a chance. I've got a horse out here in the courtyard. Like to ride him around from time to time. And I'm a bloody good rider too. Only being the best around here doesn't mean much. How about you and me have us a little race?
I've done my fair share of horse racing, so this should be no trouble.
You'll bet some chink, and I'll bet the promissory note. We'll have one race, and see who's better. If I win, I'll prove I'm good, and I'll even win a few groschen.
And if you lose, you'll give me a promissory note, and Stander will be off the hook.
I don't think that's going to happen, but all right. So, are you in?
Hey Mike, how are you doing?
I'm in.
All right then. We'll start near the windlass. We'll ride to Miskovitz and back through Pshitoki back to the start. Fastest wins. I'll just call the bloke who'll start us off, and we can set off.
All right, lads. We're starting in a moment. No foul play. Just a clean race. And whoever gets here first takes all. So get ready and go!
Yeah, I got a mic. Hi, how are you doing? Okay, he's a bit fast.
Quick!
Him.
Quick!
Let's go! Let's go!
Gah! Gah!
Come on! We can do it!
Gah!
Gah! To the finishing line!
Well, stamina before the horse did.
Gah!
Go!
Ah, so you're first after all. Brilliant. So we've got our winner. You've won the
Good.
race.
I guess we have to wait until he comes back.
That's that. I reckon there's nothing more to say. And if you've got any problem with it, sort it out between yourselves. Leave me out of it.
Whoa!
Here.
Bloody hell! What kind of horse is that? It flew like the wind. I can't believe you won. But fine. A bet's a bet. Here's the promissory note.
And my coin?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. Here you go.
Good. And leave Stando alone now. Got it?
Did we read it? Yeah. Okay, so what did he sign up to? Borrow 400 groschen. Yeah, okay, that's a pretty contract. We get the buff. Yeah, we get buff.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. I sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you! Truly thank you! What did you want to ask me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now?
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's forge and damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armorer. I was almost ready for the master's trial. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun. I never could. That's why I'm rotting down here in the mine. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg. Maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Magdalena. And nothing is going to stop me.
All right, suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
God be with you. Wait, who? You seem familiar.
Magdalena, it's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I left you alone here back then. And I came to apologize.
There's no need to apologize. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
What do you mean, everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg and Magdalena. I'm very sorry. Really.
Stop apologizing already. It was so long ago. I'm happy to see you.
Really?
Yes, really. Now stop your sobbing already, will you?
I heard you did something to your arm in Horshan and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye. That's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horshan...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but... I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye. I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up. Martin gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burgher, and shortly after that, Skoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair, but it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burgher who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it, but it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles and grooved rails attached to it. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the Rathaus. His is the last door on the gallery in the courtyard.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
Can I have a word, Master?
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skoda's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting sword. But, you know, reliable like. No piece of junk.
All right. I'll gladly make you a hunting sword. And it won't be a piece of junk, I guarantee it.
Glad to hear it. A good hunting sword like that really comes in handy around the house. When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself, but you know how it is. Loads of work and not enough hours in the day.
Aye, I get it.
Like I said, I live in Bach, in the cottages right below St. Barbara's. I'm sure you'll find it.
forgot what do we actually need for it. Okay. Scrap metal, steel. We'll deal with that, and I think I will end the stream after this. This commission getting a bit late. Enough. Quality sword. Nice.
That's more like it.
Still here.
I made that hunting sword for you.
Oh, that's great news, Master. Let me see how it turned out. My word, thank you. This looks like it'll last a while, not like the last one. The fool I was. I bought it from some odd bloke below the city walls. Only he didn't look like he was from the Blacksmith's Guild, and no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to carve a whistle, and crack! The blade broke in two.
Well, you should really only buy products from the guild. It guarantees quality. That's why it exists.
You're right, Master. I'll remember that from now on. And thanks again for the hunting sword. I wish you a blessed evening.
Like I said, I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll pick this up another time. So yeah, we started up the new DLC. So thanks for watching, and yeah, catch you next time. Bye for now.